Where is the heart of Europe? Where in the midst of this mess, between which mountains and rivers, is there hope for the helpless? Where is the lair in this labyrinth, through whose halls have trod so many feet? Where is the heart of Europe? In the chest of which beast does it beat? Is it buried in clay or basalt? Encased in shale or shit? Is it petrified in a peat bog? Or is it, as yet, fighting fit? Meandering lines in an atlas, a compass that points towards a something that orders these borders, or just the clash of nationalist hordes? Where is the muscle of Europe that fills all these antique veins? What blood type surges through the valves of our sewers when it rains? And what shade stains the hands of the victors of each sickly civil war? When defibrillation delivers, does the drum sound the same as before? Is it locked in a latent location, securely squirreled away in the Berlaymont in Brussels, or in The Hague at the ICJ? Is it kept in the Vatican City by a Switzer in a black beret, or locked in a bloody dungeon beneath Machecoul or Champtocé? What is the crux of this question? Where is the middle of the map? What is this concept we covet? Does it hop in my own left pap? Did it surge through the last king of Prussia or Napoleon Bonaparte? Was it spilled in the Führer bunker? Or was that just the end of the start? Does it beat for asylum seekers stowed among fleeting freight? Are there enough white blood cells for the influx infused to its weight? Is it just for those of fair pigment to blush from its bountiful flow? Must it sicken and slow to a standstill if it's ever allowed to grow? Well, where is the heart of this Europe? Where is the X marks the spot? Where is the very first footprint that our bastard ancestors begot? What is the sacred equation that marries Norwegians to Greeks, that binds all the burdensome bourgeois to the serfs and the blue-blooded freaks? Did it set sail with Christ for the new world, or hunker with us in the past? Was it the first of its kind to evolve, and will it be the last? Do we gouge into it when we plough the earth? Does its blood drain the plains to the sea? Is it pure? Is it impossible? Is it in you? Is it in me? That was the 7th poem in the book, Where is the Heart of Europe? It's long, it rhymes. When I first wrote that, the question of British membership of the EU wasn't right up in the grill of the news all the time. Certainly we hadn't had the referendum, hadn't voted in a government that had vowed to give a referendum, and it now sounds like it's a poem about that, but I mean it's really about the kind of question of Europe and Europeanness anyway, and whether such a concept has any meaning, needs any meaning, should have any meaning. It's not really for me to use this section after I've read the poem to tell you what the poem's about. Really, I suppose it's supposed to be history, historiography, some kind of concept as to how it came about. But as is often the case, I can't really remember how this came about. I know that I wrote it in about 2010, so again it's one of the older poems that made it into the book. But I don't really know why I wrote it.